Hello and welcome to my channel. In this tutorial we're gonna do this stitch. It's very easy, one row repeat. It's reversible, the stitch. You can do it with variegated yarn, you can do just one plain color. I made here a sample. It's just one plain color. Well, it's not gonna eat so much yarn like other stitches. This one it's okay. So this stitch, it's very easy for you guys, the beginners. Well, when I say beginners, in my mind it's like you know at least how to make a chain, how to do a single crochet, a double crochet, a half double crochet. That is a beginner to me. When someone doesn't know anything, well, you do not jump into a tutorial or a stitch that you have no idea how to do a stitch. Like in many some scarves, I don't know how to chain. And why are you here trying to do a scarf when you don't know how to chain? Chain, learn to chain, look at some tutorials with the basic stitches and then jump into something complicated in a way. Okay, this stitch works with multiples of 4. I chain multiples of 4 here. I have 16. What we're gonna do, we're gonna skip the first 3 chains. This is the first 1, 2, 3, and in the 4th chain from the hook, yarn over the hook, we're gonna go into the 4th chain and we're gonna do 3 double crochets in that 4th chain. So go into that chain, pull up a loop, you have 3 loops, pull the yarn to the first 2 loops, pull the yarn to the last 2. That is a double crochet. Yarn over the hook, we're gonna go back into the same chain where we did this double crochet and we're gonna do 2 more double crochets. So go back in the same chain and do 2 more double crochets. Okay, and from now on until we finish the row we're gonna skip 3 chains, and in the 4th we're gonna do 3 double crochets. So skip 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and in the 4th do 3 double crochets. So yarn over the hook, go into the 4th chain and do 3 double crochets. It's a very easy stitch and goes fast. I think this one, it's nice to this stitch to do, I don't know, a scarf, a blanket, a sweater, whatever you want to do. So again, we're gonna skip 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and in the 4th we're gonna do the same. Yarn over the hook, go into the 4th chain and do 3 double crochets in that chain. So you go back again and do 2 more double crochets. And you're gonna be left with 4 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna skip the 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and in the last chain, this one, yarn over the hook, we're gonna do only 2 double crochets, only 2. So we do 1, yarn over the hook, go back again into the last chain and do 1 more double crochet. You're always gonna finish with 2 double crochets in the last. Well, now is the chain, next is gonna be the chain 3. So now we want to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. You're always going to chain 3 at the end. Turn your work, it's going to look like this. Now we're going to skip these 2 double crochet and we're going to work into this space here. So yarn over the hook, go into that space and do a double crochet, yarn over the hook, and now we're going to go below to the row where we skip those chains here. We skipped 3 and in the 4th we did the 3 double crochet. You're gonna skip the first chain and in the second, the one in the middle, yarn over the hook, we're gonna go into that chain and we're gonna do a double crochet. So pull up a loop, you have 3 loops, pull the yarn to 2 loops, pull the yarn to the last 2, yarn over the hook, and now we're gonna go back into that space here where we did that first double crochet, and we're gonna go into that space and do 1 more double crochet, yarn over the hook, skip the 3 double crochets, and in this space here, so in this space we're gonna do 1 double crochet, then we're gonna go below into the middle chain and do a double crochet, and go back into this space here to do the third double crochet. So yarn over the hook, go into that space, do a double crochet, yarn over the hook, and now we're gonna go into the middle chain. We skip the first, into the second chain. This is the third one. We go into this one, the one in the middle, and we're gonna pull up a loop. Oops. Yeah, when you go into that chain, pick up two strings in a way. So you're gonna do a double crochet, yarn over the hook, and we're gonna go back into the space here, and we're gonna do a double crochet, yarn over the hook. We have the last space here of the row. We're gonna do the same. We go in there, we're gonna do a double crochet, yarn over the hook, and we're gonna go below into the third chain, the one in the middle, first, second, and third. We're gonna go into the second. So you go in there, and you're gonna pick up a loop, and you're gonna do a double crochet. Well, the first row now, it's a little bit difficult. You don't have much to grab on, so you're gonna have to put up with that. So yarn over the hook, and we go back into this space and do the third double crochet, yarn over the hook. You're gonna skip these 3 double crochets, and you have the chain 3 in the beginning when we skipped. So we're gonna go into this 3 chain space, into the space here, and we're gonna do 2 double crochets. So you're always gonna finish with 2 double crochets at the end, and then you're gonna chain 3. Okay, turn your work, and now this is the row that you're gonna repeat on and on and on until you finish your project. So yarn over the hook, go into this first space here, pull up a loop, and do a double crochet, yarn over the hook, and now we have these 3 double crochet below. So you're gonna again, you're gonna skip the first double crochet, and in the second, the one in the middle. So yarn over the hook, go to the second double crochet in there, pick up a loop, and do a double crochet. When you do this, the second double crochet, make sure that it's high enough, the same height like the first double crochet. You do a double crochet, yarn over the hook, and you go back into that space, and you do a double crochet, yarn over the hook, skip these 3 double crochet, and you're gonna work into the space. So you're gonna do 2 double crochets here and 1 in the middle here, this one. So you go into that space, pull up a loop, do a double crochet, yarn over the hook, and now you're gonna go below into the second double crochet from this cluster of 3. So it's this one in the middle. It's always this one, so it's easy for you to see it. You go in there, pick up a loop, do a double crochet, yarn over the hook, and you go back into that space where you did that first double crochet there, and do a double crochet, skip these 3 double crochet, and in this space here we're gonna do a double crochet, yarn over the hook, and we're gonna go below to this one there, pull up a loop, and do a double crochet, yarn over the hook. We're gonna go back into this space here, and we're gonna do the third double crochet from that cluster, yarn over the hook. You reach the end, and you skip these 3, and you go into this chain 3 chain space and do a double crochet, well, 2 double crochets, 1, yarn over the hook, and go back for the second one, chain 3, turn your work, and this is the row that you're gonna keep repeating. Yarn over the hook, the first space is here, you're gonna do a double crochet, yarn over the hook, and you're gonna go below into the third. So this is the first, the second, and the third. So you're gonna skip the first one, and into the second here you're gonna go into that stitch, pull up a loop, and do a double crochet, yarn over the hook, and you're gonna go back into this space and do a double crochet. So you skip these 3 and move to the next space, do a double crochet in that space, yarn over the hook. We're gonna go below the double crochet in the middle, this one, pull up a loop and then do a double crochet. You go back into the same space where you did this first one and do a double crochet. So you reach the last space, you skip these 3 double crochet, you go into the space, do a double crochet, yarn over the hook. You're gonna go below into the second double crochet from this cluster of 3, the second. It's right in the middle. It's not it's very easy to see it. So you go back into that space and do the third one, yarn over the hook. You skip these 3 and in the chain 3 space you're gonna go in there and do 2 double crochets. And then you're gonna chain 3 and then you repeat. Well, with this one I closed it here. I closed already here, because if you see, you have these holes here. So if you do something like a scarf, you want to close it, I assume. So what you're gonna do, I'm gonna show you just with a single crochet. So you, after you think that it's done, your project, and you want to close, you don't want these holes here, you're gonna chain 1, turn your work, and then the first stitch is here, you're gonna go into that stitch and you're gonna do a single crochet, move to the next stitch, do a single crochet, and now you have this below, the row below, the one that you know, the second one, first, second and third. You're gonna go into the second and you're gonna do a single crochet. So go into that stitch below, pull up a loop, do a single crochet, move to the next stitch, do a single crochet, next stitch, single crochet. So you have here next single crochet and then you're gonna go below to this second double crochet, the row below. So you go into that stitch, pull up a loop and do a single crochet, move to the next stitch, I have to pick up 2, and do a single crochet. And you're gonna do like this in each stitch, single crochet, and when you reach here you're gonna go below to the second one. Instead of doing a double crochet, we're gonna do a single crochet. You move to the next stitch, single crochet, single crochet into the next, the last stitch is here, single crochet, we're gonna do there, and then you're gonna go into this chain 3 space, into that space, and you're gonna do a single crochet, chain 1, cut the yarn, and you're done. So it's gonna be a little bit close the work. Yeah, I think I missed one here. No. So it's gonna look like this. This is a very easy stitch. Doesn't need so much yarn. This stitch. So if you like with variegated yarn, you can do it like this. But when you pull in this line, for example, make it high enough like the others, because this is the one that will give you the design. With this one you cannot see so well because it's just a little bit darker, the color, but it's very easy and goes really fast, this stitch, and especially if you have chunky yarn, it will go really fast. I have a scarf with this stitch. It's really nice. If you want to make a blanket, you have these holes here that you can put shells or whatever edge you want to put for the blanket. Yeah, it's easy to attach some border, for example. Yeah. Okay, well, this is the stitch. I hope you enjoy. Have a good day. Bye bye.